okay? Bear with me. This is very hard for me to explain. I've been sitting here. How do I say this? How do I say this? How do I say this? Okay. I'm going to do my best. Bear with me. Okay. There is, let's say... Okay. I still don't know how to say it. Okay. All right. Let's say you are... This would be if you are somebody who has faced a lot on your own. Kind of ostracized from your family, or like you're kind of the outsider of the family, always have been single a lot, like you faced a lot on your own, okay? If you haven't lived that way, this is most likely not for you, because there's something to that. There's something about how in doing that hold on, I'm gonna calm down the dog next door. Sorry. To my group, you'll know I just recently did a recording for you guys where I said, like, that's coming up a lot, where I have to calm down the dogs in the neighborhood. Okay. So, in doing all that, when you're young, obviously, you're like, this sucks, I always have to deal with everything myself. As you go through it more and more, you adapt, right? You can now handle things by yourself. Nobody thought that shift would happen. They thought you would just always struggle because you would have to deal with things yourself. Does that make sense? Like, nobody thought it through enough to recognize that humans are adaptable. If I had to deal with things on my own, yeah, initially it's difficult. By the time you hit, 40, 50, whatever, I'm just used to it. I've always done it on my own. It's not that big a deal. Whatever. People didn't expect that to happen. There's something about that. They've kind of enjoyed watching you struggle because you have to handle everything on your own. And now that has shifted, and now you just do it with ease because you're used to it. There's some kind of shift there that people are upset about. They did, and again, there's a heavy focus on they didn't think it through enough to think that eventually you will adapt and you'll be fine with handling things yourself. And there's something about how you've been working through some kind of karma in doing that, in learning to take care of everything yourself. And as stressful as it was, don't get me wrong, it's still stressful, I get that. But not like it was when you were younger. Like, now you're just kind of used to, I gotta figure it out myself. And in doing that, there's some kind of karma you've worked through, and you've reached some kind of end point. And it's like there's some kind of payoff. I don't know how else to say it. And it feels like it has to do with actual money. Like actual funds, money, It almost feels like a reimbursement. I mean, it could come in the form of a job or a contract or like an opportunity, but I feel like it in some way it brings in actual money. And it's like your gift from the universe. And I don't want to say they're reimbursing you for going through that, but in a way it is that, because it is like your karma. Some kind of karma where you're owed something. Somebody maybe kept something hidden or kept something secret, but it's like you're owed something. And there's something about it's like recurring theme in your life. It's something about like, my family treated me this way, then I went out into the world and dated people or married people that treated me the same way, and friends treated me like something about that. And like, sorry, of course, Satan works through everybody. Anytime I try to get messages out, there's problems. Okay, something about how somebody may have like charmed you, or but they weren't good either. It's like, maybe, okay, so let's say you grow up and nobody tells you you're smart, or you could be successful, or you're pretty, or whatever. Nobody gives you that positive reinforcement. And so you go out into the world, and then somebody comes in and they give you that. They charm you with that, right? And so you kind of fall for their stuff because your inner child is like, wow, I've never heard these good things. Okay, so they come in and they charm you, but it's like they have a hidden agenda. And it had to do with money. And maybe they came in and like gave you something, like some small gift, but it was because they wanted something in return. It's very manipulative. It's very like, I don't know, it's very strategic. I don't know, there's a lot of like, it began with family, and then it went on to, like I said, potential lovers or husbands or whatever. So I don't know. Somebody saw something about you that maybe you were doing well, or they thought you were doing well. And they had this agenda, right? I don't know. Because it's moving. It's like, again, it's like it started in your childhood and then went on through your, teens and 20s and 30s and whatever. They just keep showing like it's a recurring cycle, but it's coming to an end. And there's something about, again, this person like charmed you, and maybe gave you some small gift, but it was a way to because they wanted something back in return. But again, this is coming to a close, and it's coming to a close for, I don't know why they're only highlighting this one person right now, but that person's coming to a close for them too. They're getting their karma. But there's a highlight on how you're like far away and safe. Because the karma is so bad, you can't be around. Maybe you'll hear about it, but like it's very specific about how you're far away from them, so you can't be, damaged by whatever this karmic is that's coming in for them. I'm not entirely understanding everything, and I think that's because it is so personal, and it is for a lot of people. Like I said, this is not for you. If this hasn't been a recurring thing for you, then this is not for you. But this is everything to do with your healing. You've been healing, whether you meant to or not. Just sort of, like I said, always having to go through things yourself, and it's been very healing for you. And so now, like, the karma is going to balance in some way. They just show it, like, all your guides and your ancestors, excuse me, and everybody, they're just, like, clapping and cheering, like, you did it. Like, they're very happy. You worked through some kind of karma and healing, and like you're the oh my gosh, I can't, everything's going too fast. I can't catch them. Like you broke family, dynamics, and you're the cycle breaker, and you, I don't know, broke this romance pattern, and there's some kind of secrets, and there's always been secrets and ulterior motives, and something about a third party situation. Something about how you maybe didn't even know something, but in some way you work through the karmas around it, even if you don't see it. Somehow it's that you started doing things yourself because you had to, right? Out of necessity. Nobody helped you. There was never anybody to help you. And so that's how it started. And then it just became like, that is how my life is. I have to handle everything myself. I have to figure it out myself. And so it just became natural to you. But in doing that, healed something, and like it's balancing out some karma, and it's coming to an end where it's always been a struggle because I have to figure this out myself, but I have to figure it out with no help from anybody, no resources, no anything. And it's like, now that's ending. Now you'll have the resources to figure things out. It just keeps showing me like stepping into the light. I'm stepping into light, and like I didn't even know I was doing it. I didn't even know I was breaking family patterns. I didn't even know I was healing my stuff and balancing karma. Like I didn't even know. I was just trying to survive. I was in survival mode. I wasn't paying attention to how it was exposing anything or fixing anything.